you guys gotta understand something. When you're overweight and you have flesh, you have veins, you have a heart, you have all these things, right, that go with your skeleton to help you move, to keep you going, and to help you to get better with your body, right? A car is no different. Your car has an engine, it has oil and gas, or if it's electric, it has a battery, it has all these other parts, right, that make a car move, with tires and a frame for the car, right? And your car has torque. And let's say you have a trailer connected to that, and you have stuff connected to that, and you're trying to go up a hill. It's going to be really hard going up that hill with a bunch of stuff on it. Your body is the same freaking way. If you're trying to carry all that weight with your own body, your weight of all that fat that you're not burning of energy, that's the whole point of calorie. A calorie is basically a source of energy. And the whole reason why we have calories is because back in the day, before we had all this processed food stuff and everything, when we ate to survive, we ate food to burn calories. That's why there wasn't very many people that were obese back then, because when they ate for survival. They didn't eat for pleasure, they ate for survival. So they ate to survive, to get fuel, so that way when they ate, they were either building muscle or they were burning cardio, and they were using calories that they were using, because when you burn calories, you're burning that instead of storing it. Because here's the thing, when you are not using those calories, right, they absorb into your body, and then that causes fat. So then when you're storing fat, you're not burning anything. You're not burning the fat. So you're just storing it, and it just makes you unhealthy. So how are you going to go up that hill when you're in pain? Your car needs to run and be better. That's why you got to remove the excess that you have. That's why I'm losing weight. That's why I lost 15 pounds. That's why I'm doing it, because my back has been in chronic pain. I've been in chronic debilitating pain. I probably slipped a herniated disc. I realized like it's unhealthy. I'm 36 years old. I'm 1 year older than Blake Griffin. And he just retired recently on the 16th of April. It's already May 1st. And it's like, I lost my ex-friend of 10 years. And it's like, and I just made a wonderful friend on here. She's unbelievable. I also made another friend on here as well. Unfortunately, I haven't heard from her very often, but hopefully I hear from her again. But what I'm trying to say is, you just got to do it. I mean, it's basically psychological when you think about it, because yeah, you can do Ozempic, you can do all these things. I don't know what works for other people, but for me, it's psychological. I had a grandmother who was very manipulative and abusive. She would be like, oh, why are you not eating that food? Was it not right? Did I not cook that good enough for you? To me, that's toxic. Why would you do that to somebody and make them get obese and they have to eat all that food in front of you? That's not fair. So obviously all she cared about was me eating the food to make her satisfied and happy instead of me. When you shouldn't force, that's abuse. You shouldn't force someone to finish the food in front of someone just to make them happy when you're already full or you don't want to eat all of the food. You shouldn't have to force someone to eat something that either they don't want to or because it just makes them happy and satisfied. When my grandmother exacerbates food, she would make large sums of food, like ridiculous amounts of food, and it was insane amounts of food. I mean, her, my dad, and certain people I won't mention put me in therapy practically. But it was insane. It was insane. I literally had to make them happy and like eat a shit ton of food. And it was insane. And then I got stress eating and binge eating disorder. And I was just eating and eating and eating and just plowing my emotions into it. And then one day I just said, enough is enough. You know, I already have lower back issues so bad I couldn't even get out of bed for days at a time. I wasn't even eating for like 3 fucking days. And now I've lost over 15 pounds. And it's like, I can't do this anymore. So now I'm just slowly but surely like trying to like walk a little bit around the house, trying to like clean my room a little bit, trying to like do little things little by little, because it's like, if you're 36, you shouldn't be able to be in pain. You should be able to live a full, healthy life. My God, you're not 80. It's insane. It literally is insane. And that's all from childhood abuse and trauma. That's really what it comes down to. I mean, you also had a grandmother who would be so vindictive and manipulative and would, you know, throw all your stuff away, you know, when be like, oh, you're not using it, so then just throws your shit away without asking you. And then on top of that, she would get mad and act like a spoiled brat child and get mad at you just for the craziest things. It was so fucking annoying. It was so fucking annoying. And the worst part is, when she passed away, I didn't even cry about it. Everyone was crying at the funeral. I didn't even care. I was like, I'm only here to support my mom and my uncle, but really I could not even give a shit. She treated me like shit. She even treated them like shit. I'm like, why are you mourning someone who was a fucking horrible person to everybody? This is another reason I didn't even, the other person why I couldn't give a shit either, was that this person literally got flowers from her friend who was sad because she had cancer, right? She couldn't even thank her for it. And she's like, yeah, I should call her. I should tell her thank you, but what difference does it make? Why should I even have a friend? Why should I even tell her? I probably am not going to. And I told her, Grandma, you should. She's your friend. She cares about you. She loves you. You've been friends with her since you worked at that company. You should. And she's like, nah, it's okay. And she probably isn't even here anymore because she got real bad dementia, I heard. Just, that's one of the reasons what really pissed me off. It's like, you can't even appreciate a friendship or a nice gesture that a person went out of their way to give you fucking flowers. She's just so ungrateful. Even like when they sold when she had to move here into the house because we had to take care of her because she has stage 4 cancer, she was complaining about the condo that sold and goes, well, I guess you guys have to sell my condo, and I guess nobody loves me. I guess I should just expletive myself or whatever, and said all this bullshit. And I'm like, she just does it over and over. It's like, and then she was a huge alcoholic. I got sick of that behavior. I can't. It's like dealing with my dad. I was kind of glad she was dead, to be honest. That's why I'm losing weight. Because it's like one less memory. Like my ex-friend. Got to get rid of those memories. That's why I'm doing it.